What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here, and we got some breaking news here as Michigan is reportedly going to be self-imposing a 3-game suspension on Jim Harbaugh. I'm going to be going over everything you guys need to know about this and why they are doing this. It's all going to be in this video, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we got some breaking news here as Michigan is going to be self-imposing a 3-game suspension on Michigan head football coach Jim Harbaugh. This is some huge news here as obviously previously Michigan and Jim Harbaugh and the NCAA were working on a 4-game suspension. However, that 4-game suspension was rejected by the Committee on Infractions, and so now it seems like Michigan is taking action into their own hands right now, and they're going to be self-imposing a 3-game suspension, which Jim Harbaugh will miss the first 3 games of the 2023 season, those 3 games being East Carolina, UNLV, and Bowling Green. Now, Harbaugh will be, able to attend practices and coach them in practices. However, he won't be able to coach the team in those 3 games, so that is definitely a big difference there. Now, you guys may be wondering why Michigan is self-imposing a 3-game suspension on Jim Harbaugh, and they are basically doing this to prevent a major punishment by the NCAA. The NCAA obviously rejected the 4-game suspension, the Committee on Infractions did, and Harbaugh was set to coach every single game this season. However, there was probably later going to be a major punishment for Harbaugh, potentially up to a 6-game suspension next season, and Michigan already has to play Texas next season for an out-of-conference game. So for Michigan to do this, they are not only trying to prevent a more serious and more major punishment for Jim Harbaugh by the NCAA, but also they're taking things into their own hands and showing that they're taking responsibility for their own actions. Now we have to see what the NCAA does now moving forward, but I mean, this could prevent the NCAA from even moving forward with the punishment, and this whole thing could just be, set behind us, and it could all be done by now with Michigan giving Harbaugh a 3-game suspension. We just have to wait and see, what the NCAA does and how they respond to this. Let me know what you guys think about this. Obviously, Michigan was hit with level 2 violations as Harbaugh met with a recruit during a COVID-19 dead period in which the recruits, actually visited Michigan unannounced. Jim Harbaugh didn't even know they were going to be in town, and he actually bought them a burger. That was nothing really serious. However, the level 1 violation was him allegedly misleading investigators about improper contact with a recruit, which turned a level 2 violation into a level 1 violation. Pretty much all just a bunch of BS, and the NCAA was basically trying to be the big boss they think they are and trying to really punish Michigan. Now, me personally, this punishment should really only be a 3-game suspension in my opinion. A 4-game suspension is pushing it, but this is definitely nothing more than a 4-game suspension. And again, the 4-game suspension, which was in the works between Michigan and the NCAA, was rejected by the Committee on Infractions, which means that the NCAA, wanted to take this investigation even further and potentially bring out an even more major and serious punishment than a 4-game suspension. But this is some big news. Michigan self-imposing a 3-game suspension for Jim Harbaugh, as Jim Harbaugh will be able to coach the team throughout the week. However, he will not be able to coach the team on game days for the first 3 games against Eastern Carolina, UNLV, and Bowling Green. Obviously, Michigan is doing this because, yes, all 3 of those games should be easy wins for Michigan, so it shouldn't even affect their season, and they're obviously just trying to take the easy way out, as they should, because this really should not be no big deal for what Jim Harbaugh did. But like I said, we have to see what the NCAA does moving forward, how they view this, and ultimately what they are going to respond with after Michigan doing this. Hopefully this is enough to just put this behind both Michigan and the NCAA, but the NCAA does have an itch for Michigan, so we'll just have to wait and see. Again, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this, and also if you guys have any questions, make sure you leave them down below in the comment section, and I'll try to answer them best as I can. But other than that, that is going to wrap up this video. Just wanted to talk about this breaking news here on Jim Harbaugh in Michigan self-imposing a 3-game suspension on him. But other than that, if you guys did go ahead to enjoy this video, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, and also comment down below, and subscribe for more if you guys are new around here. I greatly appreciate it. But other than that, we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.